Good afternoon, everyone. It's Tuesday of the second week of Easter. And today we're going to read a traditional reading from that week, Acts chapter 2, verse 14a, and then verses 22 through 32. But we remember going in that there are many folks that are suffering from the tornado that recently passed through. Turned out it was 7 miles, and quite a few folks have been impacted by the storm. So let's please keep them in our prayers. But now at this moment, let's hear these words from Acts chapter 2. Peter addresses the people of Jerusalem, the Israelites in particular. When the day of Pentecost had come, they were all together in one place. You that are Israelites, listen to what I have to say. Jesus of Nazareth, a man attested to you by God with deeds of power, wonders, and signs that God did through him among you, as you yourselves know. This man, handed over to you according to the definite plan and foreknowledge of God, you crucified and killed by the hands of those outside the law. But God raised him up, having freed him from death, because it was impossible for him to be held in its power. For David says concerning him, I saw the Lord always before me, for he is at my right hand, so that I will not be shaken. Therefore my heart was glad, and my tongue rejoiced. Moreover, my flesh will live in hope. For you will not abandon my soul to Hades, or let your Holy One experience corruption. You have made known to me the ways of life. You will make me full of gladness with your presence. Fellow Israelites, I may say to you confidently of our ancestor David that he both died and was buried, and his tomb is with us to this day. Since he was a prophet, he knew that God had sworn with an oath to him that he would put one of his descendants on his throne. Foreseeing this, David spoke of the resurrection of the Messiah, saying he was not abandoned to Hades, nor did his flesh experience corruption. This Jesus God raised up, and of that all of us are witnesses, and we witness to that today. We Christians witness to that to this day. We are full of gladness for God's presence, the presence of God in the Holy Spirit that resides in each of us today, by the life, death, and the resurrection of Jesus Christ. And we witness to it by the words of David, the words of David that we read in 16, and Peter used here in this addressing of the people of God. We say, I saw the Lord was ever before me, for he is at my right hand, so that I will not be shaken. We will not be shaken, for God is at our right hand, and we will be full of gladness and presence this day. I hope you have a blessed day, and we'll see you tomorrow.